Congratulations for getting to this final profile page setup, step number 4. This is the longest page by far. This video is just going to cover the highlights of each of these sections. But do you see these info buttons here? I highly encourage you to click on these info buttons. Every single place where there's an additional video or text that goes deeper in on this topic, you will see an info button. And so it's a way for you to go much deeper on each of these topics and get more guidance and insight than what I'm going to provide right now, which is just an overview. So this top section is called the profile card section. This is the profile card live preview. This is what shows up in all navigation and search results. So imagine you're a client, you use the navigation bar or you search, and you have a list of care providers. Those list of care providers are in what's called a profile card. And so it has your image here, it has your name, a very brief title, and 3 key services. And this is live, so if I were to type my name here, you would be able to see the live card showing up. If I were to add an image, you would immediately see that as well as the 3 key services. So if I started typing, you would see that information here. So it allows you to kind of play with this to get the card just right for yourself. Down here, you have your profile page attributes. Those are all the things that you've already selected in the first 3 steps. You can click on it and edit anything that you want, or you can leave it alone. Down here, this is a very important piece right here. This copy button, there will be an information button right here when you get to this page. And this copy button is what's called a super prompt. I built this copy to literally copy all the things that you have selected, all the attributes about yourself, everything about you. And this prompt also knows everything about this page. The purpose of this copy button is so that you can click this and literally cut and paste this directly into ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini, or any other LLM, and it knows this page, and it knows everything about what you've selected, and it'll actually write out every section on this page in multiple different ways for you to play with, for you to use, for you to edit, so that you're starting with something in case you don't want to start from scratch. Of course, you can start from scratch, but this is a great way to give yourself a baseline or something to work with on each of these sections. So I highly encourage you to watch that video as well. And you will have an info button on your page. The next one is the title for your page. You have up to 80 characters for that. And then this next section are the images and videos. You need to have at least 5 images and or videos, or a combination of each. And I'll go into detail in the video here about why you need 5 and talk more about that. Down below, you have a core description that is below all of the images or videos. And then another set of key services. These ones could be similar to the top ones on your card, but these ones are up to 300 characters. And so that you have when you click on this, you'll see a pop-up, and it allows you to do bold, italics, bullet points, numbers, and things like that, so you can make it look nicer, better formatted, and you can have up to 6. So if you wanted to add one, you could add 3 more if you wanted. Or you can delete them and only have the minimum required of 3. And again, you'll notice the red asterisks. Everything that has that on this page is required, and everything that doesn't is optional. And now we get down to the lived experience. Again, this is optional, just like it was in step 3. If you did fill something out, there will be a sentence here, but you can click edit and change that however you like. And finally, it's down here to the modules. These modules are an opportunity for you to differentiate your page, to add more value, more content, more insights, more about your personality, your training, your experience, how you work with people. I mean, literally anything that you want. And it allows you to do so in a more creative way. These modules are actually you can drag and drop these. So you have 4 potential templates. Think of these as templates. This template, you can have a picture on the left or a video, and then a heading and a description up to 800 characters. This particular template has a very strong, wide horizontal picture with a heading and a description below it. This one has, 3 or 4 images or videos with short headings and short descriptions. And then this one is either 3 videos or 3 images or a combination of both, right? So, and what's neat is you can drag and drop these. So if I wanted this module first, I could put it up there. Or maybe I want this one last. I could drag it down here. Now, maybe I don't want 4 modules. Maybe I just want 1 or 2. I can delete these. And now I'm down to 1. Or maybe I don't want to have any. Or maybe I want to add them back. And you can choose here the template that you want. So maybe I want this one as my first module. And then maybe, you know what? I think I like that. I'm just going to choose that module again. So you have a lot of freedom and flexibility with how you use these modules. You can have them all 4 be different. You can have them all 4 be the same, or you could not have them at all. It's totally up to you. I've worked hard to try to help you communicate everything that you want to communicate to potential clients. There is enough opportunity on here with long form videos, um, images, content modules for you to really express yourself. And one thing I didn't cover very well, and I'll go into more depth, is that these videos actually get uploaded to our YouTube channel. So that's one thing to keep in mind is if you have a video of yourself on your own YouTube channel or a different one, you don't want to use that particular video on this platform because it would be deemed duplicate content by YouTube. So all of these videos do upload to our YouTube channel, but what's great about it is it has direct links. You can actually add a description, and then on top of that, we have a template that will link back to your profile page directly from your YouTube video. But these videos, these content modules, and all of the information is just really, you have a great opportunity to truly express everything that you want to your potential clients so that they get to know you, like you, and trust you so that they choose to book sessions with you. And I wanted to provide as much possibility for that as I could. So you can take advantage of all of this or only choose some of it. But just know that I think that the more information you provide, the more likely they are to want to work with you because they get to like you. And that's very, very common when people do long form videos. You get to spend enough time with people and get enough information about them to get to know them. And that's part of the goal of these pages, is just to give you enough of an opportunity to make that connection happen right there on the page so that they click, schedule, and get to meet with you. Enjoy this process, have fun, and I'll see you inside the portal.